Oh, that's a tricky one.
I think it's really hard to define.
Love. Love is a universal emotion that guides us through our life. We've all felt it. We've either been loved, felt loved, or loved. But it's not something that can be easily defined. So, we went around and asked people what love meant to them.
It just depends. Sometimes you love someone and then you don't realise until later. But all of the things that you've done leading up to that, you know that you've already loved them. It just takes like a certain thing for you to realise.
I describe love as inspiration. I describe love as looking at my wife. Whenever I look at my wife. I would describe love as what happens when I have a day where everything seems to go right in my day. That's love.
People love each other when they actually, when sometimes they see boys that are handsome and even girls that are pretty, they are in love.
Well, I was on my honeymoon with my husband, and it was like a scared love because we went on this bushwalk in the middle of the night so we could see glowworms in a special cave, and it was so scary because there were no lights, and boy did I love him that night.
This is going to sound bad, but it's probably when I was really drunk with my sister out at a nightclub. And I got lost, and then she couldn't find me, and then when she found me, she got so mad that she punched me in the face. And I freaked out, ran out of the club, then she followed me, and then we ended up sitting on the steps, just crying, and she was like, "I love you," and I was like, "I love you." And yeah, I think that's the most loved I felt.
The mother's love, that's right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just...
Nothing really compares to a mother's love.
Yeah, it is. It's really unconditional. I mean, mothers and fathers as well, for people who don't have mothers, you know.
Yeah.
So it's that parent love that they share with their children. But yeah, so like my mum, yeah, it was just putting herself before me all the time, and it's. I mean, as I get older, I don't really see mum as much as I did when I was younger. But I know that when I do see her, she's always, you know, my children, I love you. I mean, you know, she wants to share things and do stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's universal that mums will go without to give to their children. Like whether it's the last piece of cake or missing something that they want to do to drop their child somewhere. I think, yeah. When someone asks me about love, I always think about my mum because it's unconditional.
Hi guys, today I'm here with Courtney, divorced mother of 3, and she's also a uni student and a waitress part-time. Hi Courtney, how are you?
I'm not too bad. On yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. So how do you define love?
I think love is willing to accept the person as they are and knowing you can trust them and that they'll be loyal. So knowing what their faults are and realising that you can live with that, and you know that you're not going to kill them at the end of the day.
Has divorce left you feeling jaded and cynical when it comes to love?
I'd have to say probably a little bit. I'm definitely more wary of people that I trust, and if I don't trust someone, I can't love them. So it's definitely harder to find now.
Can you tell us about a time in your life when you felt what you define as love?
Probably when I had my first son, knowing that I would do anything to save him or do whatever I could to keep him. I wouldn't let anyone stand in between me and him.
So, we have found that love is subjective. Some are cynical, some are hopeful, and some find it through their passions. But if you ask me what I think love is, I'll just tell you, it's up to you.